Right, because the other one, we'll just go to the other formula. Because it's du. But the du is not, but those, you don't need to account for those as numerators or denominators. We understand that that's like that, but if you see a number, like I said here, as such as this one, that actually represents a value, you don't need to worry about that. Then you still do the same thing that you do with that you do with the regular du's. But unless it gives you a actual value, because now that's not a du. Or a d. No, that one's the actual value, and now the du. Now the du is in the bottom. That's why. So you do the same thing that's normally there, unless there's an actual value in the numerator. The 1 is on the it stays on the top. The 6 is the denominator, so it goes on the outside. Now, in the equation where I just showed you, where the 4 is the numerator and its value, it doesn't move. And our answer for this one, well, it won't be there because it's the 1 anyway, would be 1 ln x plus c, I'm going to assume. Maybe not 1, actually, it would just be, I think it would be the x that would be there. Huh? Let's see what the 6 is. This is the 1 to be invisible. I'm sorry that I'm not perfect. Anyway, right, so this one, we forgot this whole equation over here. 1, it's still 1/6 ln. And this one, yeah, so it'd be 1. Well, the 4 would be the 4. See, the 4 is over here, 4 ln. Because it's the numerator, remember. So the 1 is staying there. So my point for this is that the 1 stays there. Okay, so the 1 stays there in whatever the x would be, is what I'm seeing. But anyway, so yeah. The actual x. So this one. And I think that stays there. Or whatever this numerator was. Let's go back to the other one. Yeah, so whatever this actual x is, or maybe this one's a mix of both of them. Anyway, it's explaining both of them to me, and I totally get it, just depending on the values. There's probably something that's slightly different, but for me, it makes sense. Hold on, let's find it again. Yeah, because the x's are just x's, there's not actual value for that. Now, if there's an actual value for that, it's a 6, and you do something. It doesn't mean that it has to be, well, x means 6x. That could be the x. But you just take the x's and do that.